Let's be real. Life can feel like a battlefield sometimes, right? Stress at work, relationship drama, that never-ending to-do list. It's like we're constantly bombarded with things that trigger our emotions and leave us feeling overwhelmed. And hey, it's not like we can just shut off our feelings, pretend they don't exist. We're human after all. We get angry, we get sad, we get frustrated, and sometimes those emotions can feel like they're taking over the driver's seat. But what if I told you there's a way to become the master of your own emotional landscape, to navigate those ups and downs with grace and resilience, to respond to challenges with clarity and wisdom, and to cultivate that unshakable inner peace we all crave? That's what we're exploring today, my friend. We're diving deep into the art of emotional mastery, equipping ourselves with practical tools and strategies to understand, manage, and even harness the power of our emotions. Imagine this. You're faced with a stressful situation, the kind that used to send your anxiety through the roof. But this time you pause, you take a deep breath, and you respond with a sense of calm control. Or maybe you're in the middle of a heated argument, tempers are flaring, and you feel that familiar urge to lash out. But this time you choose a different path. You communicate with clarity and compassion, finding a way to de-escalate the situation and find a peaceful resolution. This is the power of emotional intelligence, my friend. It's not about suppressing your emotions, but about understanding them, working with them, and using them as a source of strength and resilience. So, if you're ready to ditch the emotional roller coaster and step into a life of greater peace, balance, and fulfillment, then buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey of self-discovery and emotional empowerment. And hey, if you find these tools helpful, don't forget to share this episode with your friends and family. Let's spread the wisdom and empower everyone to create a life where their emotions work for them, not against them. Now, let's dive in. 1. Identifying and addressing negative emotions. Becoming an emotional detective. All right, my friend, let's dive into the fascinating world of emotions. Not the butterflies in your stomach kind, but the whole spectrum, the full range of feelings that color our human experience, from the heights of joy and excitement to the depths of sadness, anger, and fear. Now, here's the thing about emotions. They're not just these random things that happen to us, like a sudden downpour or a surprise visit from your in-laws. They're signals, messages from our inner world, trying to tell us something important about ourselves, our needs, and our relationship with the world around us. The Stoics, those ancient masters of wisdom and self-awareness, understood the importance of paying attention to our emotions. They saw them as valuable sources of information, guiding us towards a life of greater understanding, balance, and fulfillment. But they also recognized that emotions, left unchecked, can be like a runaway train, derailing our best intentions and leading us down paths we later regret. Think of it like this. You're driving a car, and your emotions are like the dashboard gauges. They provide valuable information about the state of your vehicle, alerting you to potential problems, like an overheating engine or low tire pressure. Ignoring those gauges could lead to a breakdown, a flat tire, or even a crash. But here's the key. You're the driver, not the gauges. You're in control. You can choose to acknowledge those signals, to address the underlying issues, and to keep your vehicle running smoothly. That, my friend, is the essence of identifying and addressing negative emotions. It's about becoming an emotional detective, paying attention to those signals, deciphering their messages, and taking proactive steps to address the root causes of your emotional distress. Now, I know what you might be thinking. That's all well and good, but how do I actually identify and address my negative emotions? How do I become that emotional detective when my feelings sometimes feel like a tangled mess? Well, my friend, let me share a few Stoic strategies that can help you unravel those emotional knots. Become aware of your emotional landscape. Pay attention to your feelings throughout the day. Notice the subtle shifts in your mood, the physical sensations that accompany different emotions, and the thoughts that trigger those feelings. The more you become aware of your emotional patterns, the better equipped you'll be to identify and address them. Name your emotions. Don't just say, "I feel bad." Be specific. Are you feeling angry, sad, anxious, frustrated, or something else entirely? Putting a name to your emotions can help you understand them better and take appropriate action. Explore the root causes. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? What triggered this emotion? What are the underlying needs or beliefs that are contributing to this feeling? Often, our negative emotions are rooted in unmet needs, limiting beliefs, or unresolved conflicts. By identifying the root causes, you can start to address them and create lasting change. Challenge your thoughts. Our thoughts play a powerful role in shaping our emotions. If you're feeling anxious, for example, you might be engaging in catastrophic thinking, imagining worst-case scenarios that are unlikely to happen. Challenge those thoughts. Ask yourself, is this thought really true? Is this the most helpful way to think about this situation? Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when you're struggling with negative emotions. Don't judge yourself harshly or beat yourself up for feeling a certain way. Instead, offer yourself the same compassion and understanding you would offer a friend. Remember the words of Seneca, the Stoic philosopher who emphasized the importance of self-awareness. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. By identifying and addressing your negative emotions, you can create new beginnings in your emotional life, paving the way for greater peace, resilience, and fulfillment. So, my friend, the next time you feel a negative emotion arising, put on your detective hat. Explore the clues, uncover the root causes, and take proactive steps to address the underlying issues. By becoming an emotional detective, you can transform your emotional landscape and create a life of greater balance, harmony, and inner peace. 2. Using deep breathing to manage anxiety. The Stoics' breath of calm. All right, my friend, let's talk about breathing. Not the kind you do without thinking, the automatic inhale-exhale that keeps you alive, but the conscious, deliberate kind, the kind that can transform your emotional state from anxious and overwhelmed to calm and focused. Now, here's the thing about breathing. It's not just about oxygen. It's about connecting with your body, tapping into your inner resources, and activating your parasympathetic nervous system, the one that tells your body it's time to chill out. The Stoics, those ancient masters of self-control and inner peace, understood the power of the breath. They saw it as a bridge between the mind and the body, a tool for regulating emotions, and a source of strength and resilience in the face of challenges. Think of it like this. You're a sailboat caught in a sudden squall. The wind is howling, the waves are crashing, and your boat is rocking and swaying precariously. But instead of panicking, you take a deep breath, steady yourself, and adjust your sails to navigate the storm. Your breath is like that steady hand on the helm, guiding you through the turbulent waters of your emotions. It's the anchor that keeps you grounded, the life raft that keeps you afloat, and the compass that guides you towards calmer waters. Now, I know what you might be thinking. That's all well and good, But how does breathing actually help me manage anxiety? How can something so simple have such a profound impact on my emotional state? Well, my friend, let me share a few insights that can help you understand the power of the Stoic breath. Physiology of calm. When you're anxious, your body goes into fight or flight mode. Your heart races, your breathing becomes shallow and rapid, and your muscles tense up. Deep, slow breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, counteracting these stress responses and promoting a sense of calm and relaxation. Mindful focus. Focusing on your breath brings you into the present moment, shifting your attention away from anxious thoughts and worries. It's like hitting the pause button on your mind, allowing you to create space between your thoughts and your reactions. Emotional regulation. Deep breathing can help you regulate your emotions by calming your nervous system and reducing the intensity of your emotional responses. It's like turning down the volume on your emotions, allowing you to respond to challenges with greater clarity and composure. Now, let's explore a simple yet powerful breathing technique that you can use anytime, anywhere, to manage anxiety and cultivate inner calm. 1. Find a comfortable position. Sit or lie down in a relaxed position. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. 2. Bring your attention to your breath. Notice the natural rhythm of your breath as it flows in and out of your body. 3. Inhale deeply and slowly. Inhale through your nose, filling your lungs completely. Feel your belly expand as you inhale. 4. Exhale slowly and completely. Exhale through your mouth, releasing all the air from your lungs. Feel your belly contract as you exhale. 5. Repeat for several minutes. Continue this deep, slow breathing for at least 5 minutes, or longer if you feel comfortable. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor who faced immense pressure and challenges. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Your breath is one of your greatest tools for mastering your mind, for cultivating inner peace, and for navigating the challenges of life with grace and resilience. So, my friend, the next time you feel anxiety creeping in, remember the Stoic sailboat. Take a deep breath, steady yourself, and navigate the storm with the calm confidence that comes from mastering your breath. 3. Practicing mindfulness to clear your mind. The Stoic's path to presence. All right, my friend, let's talk about mindfulness. Not the kind where you sit cross-legged on a mountaintop chanting but the everyday kind. The kind that brings you fully present to this moment, right here, right now. Now, here's the thing about mindfulness. It's not about emptying your mind or achieving some kind of blissful state of nothingness. It's about paying attention, on purpose, to the present moment, without judgment. It's about noticing your thoughts, your feelings, and your surroundings with a gentle curiosity, like a friendly observer. The Stoics, those ancient masters of wisdom and inner peace, understood the power of mindfulness. They saw it as a way to cultivate self-awareness, to regulate emotions, and to find freedom from the tyranny of the past and the anxieties of the future. Think of it like this. You're walking through a beautiful forest. You could rush through, focused on reaching your destination, oblivious to the wonders around you. Or you could slow down, engage your senses, and truly experience the beauty of the forest. The sunlight filtering through the leaves, the birds singing in the trees, the scent of damp earth and wildflowers. That, my friend, is the essence of mindfulness. It's about waking up to the present moment, savoring the richness of your experience, and finding a sense of peace and clarity amidst the chaos of everyday life. Now, I know what you might be thinking. That's all well and good, but how do I actually practice mindfulness? How do I cultivate that present moment awareness when my mind is racing with a million thoughts and to-dos? Well, my friend, let me share a few Stoic strategies that can help you cultivate the art of mindfulness. Start with your breath. Bring your attention to your breath, noticing the sensation of the air flowing in and out of your body. When your mind wanders, gently guide it back to your breath. Your breath is like an anchor, grounding you in the present moment. Engage your senses. Pay attention to the sights, sounds, smells, tastes and textures around you. Savor your food, listen to the birds singing, feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. By engaging your senses, you bring yourself fully into the present moment. Observe your thoughts and feelings. Notice your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Don't try to suppress them or push them away. Simply observe them with curiosity, like clouds passing through the sky. Practice mindful activities. Bring mindfulness to your everyday activities, whether it's washing dishes, walking the dog, or having a conversation. Pay attention to the details, the sensations, the present moment experience. Create a mindfulness routine. Set aside a few minutes each day for formal mindfulness practice, such as meditation or mindful walking. Consistency is key to developing the habit of mindfulness. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor who found peace amidst the chaos of ruling an empire. Do every act of your life as though it were the very last act of your life. By bringing mindfulness to each moment, you infuse your life with presence, intention, and a deeper appreciation for the richness of your experience. So, my friend, the next time you find yourself lost in thought, overwhelmed by the past, or anxious about the future, remember the Stoic forest. Slow down, engage your senses, and awaken to the beauty and wonder of the present moment. Cultivate mindfulness, and you'll discover a path to greater peace, clarity, and fulfillment. Fourth, developing calm communication skills, the Stoic's Guide to Peaceful Dialogue. All right, my friend, let's talk about communication. Not the kind that involves emojis, abbreviations, and disappearing messages, but the real deal, the heart-to-heart kind that builds bridges, resolves conflicts, and deepens our connections with others. Now, here's the thing about communication. It's not just about talking, it's about truly listening, about understanding, and about expressing yourself with clarity, compassion, and respect. It's about creating a space where ideas can be shared, perspectives can be explored, and connections can be strengthened. The Stoics, those ancient masters of reason and virtue, understood the importance of effective communication. They saw it as a key to building harmonious relationships, resolving conflicts peacefully, and contributing to a more just and compassionate society. Think of it like this. You're building a bridge across a deep chasm. Each word you speak, each gesture you make, is like a carefully placed stone, creating a pathway for understanding and connection. But if your words are harsh, your tone is dismissive, or your intentions are unclear, the bridge might crumble, leaving you stranded on opposite sides of the divide. That, my friend, is why developing calm communication skills is so essential. It's about building bridges of understanding, navigating disagreements with grace, and fostering connections that enrich our lives and the lives of those around us. Now, I know what you might be thinking. That's all well and good, but how do I actually develop calm communication skills? How do I stay cool, collected, and articulate when I'm feeling angry, frustrated, or misunderstood? Well, my friend, let me share a few Stoic strategies that can help you become a master communicator. Practice active listening. Truly listen to the other person, not just waiting for your turn to speak, but seeking to understand their perspective, their concerns, and their underlying needs. Ask clarifying questions, reflect back what you've heard, and show genuine empathy for their experience. Speak with clarity and intention. Choose your words carefully, expressing your thoughts and feelings with clarity, honesty, and respect. Avoid using inflammatory language, making assumptions, or jumping to conclusions. Manage your emotions. When communication gets heated, it's easy to get caught up in the moment and react impulsively. Take a deep breath, acknowledge your emotions, and choose to respond with calmness and composure. Seek common ground. Look for areas of agreement, shared values, or mutual goals. Emphasize the things that unite you, rather than dwelling on the things that divide you. Be open to feedback. Be willing to listen to feedback from others, even if it's not what you want to hear. Use feedback as an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to improve your communication skills. Remember the words of Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher who emphasized the importance of choosing our words wisely. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Listening is the foundation of effective communication, the key to understanding, and the bridge to deeper connection. So, my friend, the next time you find yourself in a conversation, remember the Stoic bridge builder. Choose your words carefully, listen with an open heart, and build bridges of understanding that strengthen your relationships and enrich your life. 5. Reducing instant reactions in tense situations. The Stoics' pause button. All right, my friend, let's talk about those moments when things get heated. Those tense situations where your emotions start bubbling like a pot of water about to boil over. You know, the kind where someone cuts you off in traffic, your boss criticizes your work, or your partner says something that triggers that deep-seated insecurity you've been trying to ignore. In these moments, it's easy to get caught up in the heat of the moment, to react impulsively, to say or do things that you later regret. It's like your brain has a short circuit and your emotions hijack the control panel, leading to a knee-jerk reaction that can escalate the situation, damage relationships, and leave you feeling frustrated and powerless. But here's the secret the Stoics knew centuries ago. There's a pause button. It's that tiny space between stimulus and response, that split second where you have the power to choose your reaction, to interrupt the automatic pilot, and to respond with wisdom, clarity, and intention. Think of it like this. You're a martial artist facing an opponent. Your opponent throws a punch, and your instinct is to react immediately, to block or counterattack. But the skilled martial artist knows the power of the pause. They observe the opponent's move, they assess the situation, and they choose the most effective response, whether it's a block, a dodge, or a counterstrike. That, my friend, is the essence of reducing instant reactions in tense situations. It's not about suppressing your emotions or pretending that you don't feel anything. It's about cultivating the self-awareness and the mental discipline to choose your response, to create space between the trigger and your reaction, and to act with intention rather than impulse. Now, I know what you might be thinking. That's all well and good, but how do I actually hit that pause button when my emotions are running high? How do I create that space when I feel like I'm about to explode? Well, my friend, let me share a few Stoic strategies that can help you master the art of the pause. Develop self-awareness. Pay attention to your body's signals when you're feeling triggered. Notice the tension in your muscles, the racing heartbeat, the shallow breathing. These are your body's way of telling you that you're about to react impulsively. Practice mindfulness. Cultivate the habit of mindfulness, of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. The more present you are, the more easily you can recognize your emotional triggers and choose your response. Take a deep breath. When you feel that surge of emotion, take a deep breath. This simple act can interrupt the stress response, create a moment of pause, and allow you to respond with greater clarity and composure. Reframe the situation. Challenge your initial interpretation of the situation. Ask yourself, is this really as bad as I think it is? Is there another way to look at this? Reframing can help you shift your perspective and reduce the intensity of your emotional reaction. Choose your response. Once you've created that space, consciously choose your response. Ask yourself, what's the most effective way to respond to this situation? What will serve my long-term goals and values? Remember the words of Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher who emphasized the importance of self-control. It's not things that upset us, but our judgments about things. You have the power to choose how you respond to challenging situations. You can choose to react impulsively, or you can choose to pause, reflect, and respond with wisdom and intention. So, my friend, the next time you find yourself in a tense situation, remember the Stoic martial artist. Hit that pause button, assess the situation, and choose your response with clarity, composure, and a commitment to your own well-being. 6. Accepting things you cannot change. The Stoics' key to serenity. All right, my friend, let's talk about acceptance. Not the kind you get into your dream college or that exclusive club, but the radical, life-altering kind of acceptance that allows you to embrace reality, even when it's not going your way. Now, here's the thing about acceptance. It's not about giving up or resigning yourself to a fate you don't like. It's not about passively accepting injustice or unfairness. It's about recognizing that there are things in life that are beyond our control: the weather, the past, other people's choices, and choosing to focus our energy on what we can influence. The Stoics, those masters of wisdom and inner peace, understood the power of acceptance. They saw it as a key to serenity, a way to find tranquility amidst the chaos of life, and a foundation for building resilience and inner strength. Think of it like this: you're a gardener tending to your plants. You can provide the best soil, water, and sunlight, but you can't force the plants to grow faster or bloom on your schedule. You have to accept the natural rhythm of growth, the seasons of life, and the forces of nature that are beyond your control. That, my friend, is the essence of accepting things you cannot change. It's about surrendering to the flow of life, letting go of the need to control everything, and finding peace in the present moment, even when it's not perfect. Now, I know what you might be thinking. That's all well and good, but how do I actually accept things when I feel frustrated, disappointed, or even angry about situations I can't change? How do I let go of that need to control everything? Well, my friend, let me share a few Stoic strategies that can help you cultivate the art of acceptance. Practice mindfulness. Pay attention to the present moment, to your thoughts and feelings, without judgment. The more you become aware of your inner state, the easier it will be to recognize when you're resisting reality and to gently guide yourself back to acceptance. Focus on what you can control. Shift your focus from what you can't change to what you can. You can't control the past, but you can learn from it. You can't control other people's actions, but you can control your own responses. You can't control the outcome of every situation, but you can control your effort, your attitude, and your approach. Reframe your perspective. Instead of viewing challenges as obstacles, see them as opportunities for growth, learning, and resilience. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? How can I use this experience to become stronger, wiser, or more compassionate? Practice gratitude. Focus on the good things in your life, the things you can appreciate, even in the midst of challenges. Gratitude can shift your perspective, helping you to find peace and contentment, even when things aren't going your way. Surrender to the flow of life. Recognize that life is a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs, twists and turns, and unexpected detours along the way. Embrace the flow, adapt to the changes, and trust that even the most challenging experiences can lead to growth and transformation. Remember the words of Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher who faced immense challenges in his own life. It's not things that upset us, but our judgments about things. Our suffering often stems from our resistance to reality, from our attachment to things being a certain way. By accepting things as they are, we free ourselves from that suffering and open ourselves to greater peace and serenity. So, my friend, the next time you find yourself wrestling with a situation you can't change, remember the Stoic gardener. Accept the natural rhythm of growth, surrender to the forces beyond your control, and focus your energy on cultivating the garden of your life, one mindful choice at a time. 7. Focusing on solutions, not problems, the Stoic's path to effective action. All right, my friend, let's talk about problems. Not the kind you solve in a math textbook, but the real-life kind, the challenges, obstacles, and unexpected curveballs that life throws our way. Now, here's the thing about problems. They're inevitable. Like those pesky weeds that pop up in your garden, problems are a natural part of life. They can be big or small, personal or professional. But one thing's for sure, they're going to show up, whether you invite them or not. But here's the secret the Stoics knew centuries ago. Dwelling on problems is like watering those weeds. It gives them energy, it helps them grow, and it prevents you from cultivating the beautiful flowers you want to see in your garden. The Stoics believed that true strength lies in focusing on solutions, not problems. It's about shifting your perspective from, "Why is this happening to me?" to, "What can I do about it?" It's about taking action, finding creative solutions, and moving forward with purpose and determination. Think of it like this. You're a hiker navigating a challenging trail. You encounter a fallen tree blocking your path. You could sit there and complain about the tree, curse the Forest Service, or wallow in frustration, but that won't get you any closer to your destination. Or you could assess the situation, find a way to climb over the tree, or look for an alternative route. You could even see this obstacle as an opportunity to test your skills, to explore new paths, and to appreciate the resilience of nature. That, my friend, is the essence of focusing on solutions, not problems. It's about taking charge of your situation, finding creative ways to overcome challenges, and using obstacles as opportunities for growth and learning. Now, I know what you might be thinking. That's all well and good, but how do I actually focus on solutions when I feel overwhelmed by problems? How do I shift my perspective when I'm feeling stuck, frustrated, or even defeated? Well, my friend, let me share a few Stoic strategies that can help you become a master problem solver. Define the problem clearly. Before you can find a solution, you need to understand the problem. Ask yourself, what exactly is the challenge I'm facing? What are the specific obstacles I need to overcome? Brainstorm solutions. Don't limit yourself to the first solution that comes to mind. Brainstorm a variety of options, explore different perspectives, and consider creative approaches. Evaluate the options. Once you have a list of potential solutions, evaluate them objectively. Consider the pros and cons of each option and choose the solution that best aligns with your values and goals. Take action. Don't just sit around and analyze the problem. Take action, even if it's a small step. Momentum is key to overcoming challenges and finding solutions. Learn from the process. Even if your initial solution doesn't work, don't give up. Analyze what went wrong, learn from your mistakes, and adjust your approach. Every challenge is an opportunity for learning and growth. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor who faced countless challenges during his reign. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Obstacles can become opportunities, challenges can become stepping stones, and problems can become pathways to solutions. So, my friend, the next time you encounter a problem, remember the Stoic hiker. Don't let the obstacle block your path. Assess the situation, find a way to overcome it, and continue your journey with renewed determination and a focus on solutions. 8. Maintaining lasting inner peace, the Stoic's fortress of serenity. All right, my friend, let's talk about inner peace. Not the kind you find on a meditation retreat or a yoga mat, though those can be helpful, but the deep, abiding kind that resides within you, a quiet sanctuary of calm amidst the storms of life. Now, here's the thing about inner peace. It's not something you achieve once and for all, like winning a trophy or reaching the top of a mountain. It's an ongoing practice, a daily commitment to cultivating those inner qualities that foster serenity, resilience, and a deep sense of contentment. The Stoics, those ancient masters of wisdom and self-mastery, understood that inner peace is not the absence of challenges or difficulties. It's the ability to navigate those challenges with grace, to maintain your composure amidst the chaos, and to find a sense of equilibrium even when the world around you feels like it's falling apart. Think of it like this. You're a majestic oak tree standing tall in a field. The wind might howl, the rain might pour, and the storms might rage. But the oak tree remains rooted, its branches swaying gracefully, its leaves rustling in the breeze. It doesn't fight the storm, it bends with it, adapting to the changing conditions and drawing strength from its deep roots. That, my friend, is the essence of maintaining lasting inner peace. It's about cultivating that inner strength, that unshakable core that allows you to weather life's storms with grace, resilience, and a deep sense of calm. Now, I know what you might be thinking. That's all well and good, but how do I actually cultivate lasting inner peace? How do I find that sense of calm and stability when the world is constantly throwing me curveballs? Well, my friend, let me share a few Stoic strategies that can help you build your own inner fortress of serenity. Practice mindfulness. Pay attention to the present moment, to your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. By anchoring yourself in the now, you can reduce anxiety, cultivate self-awareness, and create a space of calm within. Nurture your inner world. Just as you tend to your physical health, nurture your mental and emotional well-being. Engage in activities that bring you joy, connect with loved ones, and cultivate practices that nourish your soul, whether it's meditation, journaling, spending time in nature, or pursuing creative endeavors. Embrace your values. Live in alignment with your core values and principles. This will provide a sense of purpose, direction, and inner strength that can help you navigate challenges with integrity and resilience. Let go of what you can't control. Recognize that there are many things in life that are beyond your control: the weather, the past, other people's choices. Focus your energy on what you can control: your own actions, your attitude, and your response to challenges. Practice acceptance. Accept the things you cannot change, the imperfections of life, and the inevitability of challenges. Resistance only creates suffering. Acceptance opens the door to peace and serenity. Remember the words of Seneca, the Stoic philosopher who faced exile, political intrigue, and personal loss. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Inner peace is not something you find in the future. It's something you cultivate in the present moment through mindful awareness, self-care, and a commitment to living in alignment with your values. So, my friend, the next time you feel the storms of life raging around you, remember the Stoic oak tree. Stand tall, bend with the wind, and draw strength from your deep roots. Cultivate inner peace, and you'll discover a wellspring of resilience, wisdom, and joy that can sustain you through any challenge. 9. Releasing tension. Through physical activity, the Stoics' moving meditation. All right, my friend, let's talk about movement. Not the kind that involves scrolling through social media or frantically rushing from one appointment to the next, but the kind that gets your blood pumping, your muscles working, and your energy flowing. Now, here's the thing about movement. It's not just about physical health. It's about connecting with your body, releasing pent-up tension, and clearing your mind. It's about finding a rhythm, a flow, a moving meditation that allows you to tap into your inner strength and resilience. The Stoics, those ancient advocates for a balanced life, understood the importance of physical activity. They saw it as a way to cultivate discipline, to strengthen the body and mind, and to enhance overall well-being. They believed that a healthy body supports a healthy mind, and that physical activity could be a powerful tool for managing stress, cultivating focus, and finding a sense of groundedness. Think of it like this. You're a river flowing towards the ocean. When the river encounters obstacles, like rocks or fallen trees, it doesn't stop flowing. It adapts. It finds a way around. It flows over. It flows under. It keeps moving, carrying with it the energy and vitality of life. Your body is like that river. When you engage in physical activity, you're allowing your energy to flow, releasing tension, clearing blockages, and restoring a sense of balance and harmony. Now, I know what you might be thinking. That's all well and good, but how does physical activity actually help me release tension and clear my mind? What kind of movement is best for cultivating that Stoic sense of calm and focus? Well, my friend, let me share a few insights that can help you tap into the power of movement. Find your flow. Engage in activities that you enjoy, that feel good in your body, and that allow you to find a sense of rhythm and flow. This could be anything from walking, running, or swimming to dancing, yoga, or martial arts. Connect with nature. Take your movement outdoors whenever possible. Walk in the park, hike in the woods, or swim in the ocean. Connecting with nature can enhance the calming and grounding effects of physical activity. Listen to your body. Pay attention to your body's signals. Don't push yourself too hard, but also don't be afraid to challenge yourself. Find that sweet spot where you feel energized and invigorated, not depleted or exhausted. Make it a habit. Incorporate physical activity into your daily routine, even if it's just a short walk or a few stretches. Consistency is key to reaping the benefits of movement for your physical and mental well-being. Embrace the mind-body connection. As you move, Pay attention to your breath, to the sensations in your body, and to the thoughts and emotions that arise. Physical activity can be a form of moving meditation, a way to cultivate mindfulness and connect with your inner self. Remember the words of Seneca, the Stoic philosopher who emphasized the importance of a balanced life. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Don't waste your precious time sitting still, allowing tension to build up and your energy to stagnate. Get moving, my friend, and experience the revitalizing power of physical activity for your body, mind, and spirit. So, the next time you feel stressed, overwhelmed, or stuck in a rut, remember the Stoic river. Get your body moving, release that tension, and allow your energy to flow freely. Embrace the power of movement, and you'll discover a path to greater clarity, resilience, and inner peace. 10. Highlighting achievements over failures. The Stoic's path to empowered growth. All right, my friend, let's talk about achievements and failures, those two sides of the same coin that we all encounter on the journey of life. We celebrate our wins, we learn from our losses, and, hopefully, we emerge from the experience a little wiser and more resilient. Now, here's the thing about highlighting achievements. It's not about bragging or inflating your ego. It's about recognizing your progress, acknowledging your strengths, and celebrating the milestones you've reached along the way. It's about cultivating a sense of self-efficacy, that inner belief in your ability to accomplish your goals and navigate the challenges that life throws your way. The Stoics, those champions of wisdom and virtue, understood the importance of recognizing accomplishments. They saw it as a way to cultivate gratitude, to fuel motivation, and to foster a growth mindset. They believed that by acknowledging our successes, we could strengthen our resolve, build confidence, and approach future challenges with a greater sense of self-assurance. Think of it like this: you're climbing a mountain. The summit represents your ultimate goal, your long-term aspiration. But along the way, there are base camps, rest stops, and scenic overlooks where you can pause, catch your breath, and appreciate the progress you've made. Highlighting your achievements is like taking those moments to celebrate your milestones, to acknowledge the effort you've invested, and to savor the view from where you stand. It's about recognizing how far you've come, even if you haven't reached the summit yet. Now, I know what you might be thinking. That's all well and good, but how do I actually highlight my achievements without sounding like I'm bragging or being arrogant? And how do I balance that with acknowledging my failures and learning from my mistakes? Well, my friend, let me share a few Stoic strategies that can help you cultivate a healthy perspective on your accomplishments. Practice gratitude. Take time to appreciate the people, the circumstances, and the opportunities that have contributed to your achievements. Recognize that you haven't accomplished everything on your own, and express gratitude for the support and guidance you've received along the way. Acknowledge your efforts. Don't just focus on the outcome. Celebrate the effort, the dedication, and the perseverance you've invested in reaching your goals. Recognize that the journey itself is valuable, even if you encounter setbacks or detours along the way. Learn from your failures. Don't let setbacks define you. Instead, view them as opportunities for learning and growth. Analyze your mistakes, extract valuable lessons, and use those insights to fuel your future progress. Maintain a growth mindset. Believe in your ability to learn, to adapt, and to overcome challenges. See your achievements as evidence of your potential and approach future endeavors with a confident and optimistic outlook. Share your successes with others. Don't be afraid to celebrate your achievements with friends, family, and colleagues. Sharing your successes can inspire others, strengthen your connections, and create a culture of support and encouragement. Remember the words of Seneca, the Stoic philosopher who faced exile, political intrigue, and personal challenges. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Your achievements mark the end of one chapter and the beginning of a new one. Celebrate those milestones, learn from your experiences, and embrace the journey with a renewed sense of purpose and determination. So, my friend, the next time you achieve a goal, complete a project, or overcome a challenge, take a moment to acknowledge your accomplishment. Celebrate your progress, express gratitude for the journey, and use your successes as fuel to propel you towards even greater heights. Well, my friend, we've reached the end of our exploration into the fascinating world of emotions, and I hope you're leaving with a toolkit full of strategies, a heart full of courage, and a mind ready to navigate the ups and downs of life with greater resilience and inner peace. We've delved into 10 powerful techniques for mastering your emotions, from identifying and addressing negative feelings to cultivating mindfulness, practicing calm communication, and finding that sweet spot of acceptance. We've learned how to harness the power of our breath, to focus on solutions rather than problems, and to cultivate lasting inner peace. But here's the thing, my friend. Emotional mastery isn't a destination. It's a journey. It's an ongoing practice of self-awareness, self-regulation, and self-compassion. It's about showing up for yourself day after day and making conscious choices that support your emotional well-being. So, as you step back into the world, remember these key takeaways. You are not your emotions. You are the observer, the conscious awareness that can choose how to respond to those emotions. Emotions are valuable messengers. Pay attention to their signals, decipher their messages, and use them as guides on your journey of self-discovery. You have the power to choose your response. Even in the face of challenges, you can choose to respond with clarity, wisdom, and intention. Cultivate inner peace. Find that quiet center within yourself, that sanctuary of calm that can weather any storm. Embrace the journey. Emotional mastery is an ongoing process, a lifelong adventure of learning, growing, and becoming the best version of yourself. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of emotional mastery. Until next time, keep practicing, keep learning, and keep cultivating that inner strength and resilience that will empower you to navigate life's challenges with grace and confidence. And don't forget to share this episode with your friends and family. Let's spread the wisdom and empower everyone to create a life of greater emotional well-being and inner peace.